everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get to this week. We'll start at Soldier Field. The Bears at home to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. And this is the Bears quarterback. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. The Bears use that bye week to their advantage. They'll get another home game next week in their quest for the Super Bowl. From there, we go to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Let's check in on the Chargers. They're playing host to the Buffalo Bills. And here's the Bills wideout. He's going to run a deep route, look it in, and he's gone. And when it's all said and done, that's an 80-yard catch and run for the touchdown. The visitors pull off yet another upset. They are now just one win away from the Super Bowl. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle. The Seahawks hosting the New York Giants. And here is the running back. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Giants are on to the NFC Championship game. They get it done here in the divisional round. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week right here on EA Sports. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get to this week. We'll start at Soldier Field.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Only one of these teams will earn a shot at the Lombardi. The AFC title game is underway. Has this at the 6. Juke the defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And they'll be led up at a longtime veteran at QB.
This is one of those fine lines as you take the field as a quarterback. You know that your play is going to be so important to find a way to win. It always is in postseason football. But you can't put too much pressure on yourself. You got to go out there, you got to cut it loose. And most importantly, you got to lead your men.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Hand off to the back. There's the intensity we expected to play off. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. And it's a nickel look from the Jets. 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Takes this in at the 25. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Jones. Escapes the pocket. He has time, he's throwing deep for the left. His first throw is an interception. And the Bills will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down. We'll set it down for him from the 46. They go play action on 1st. That one's complete right side. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Here we go. Cowboy in. from the 43. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Look to throw. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left with fourth down here. The Bills with a punt team out there. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. The second drive coming up now for the Jets offense. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular loves a chance to have involved a Rutgers ball or Mulligan. Another opportunity to flush.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take the lead on the first play of the drive. We know all these players are aware of what's at stake here, Brock, and that is the score they needed to get them moving in this conference final.
We know it's not how you start, it's how you finish, especially with stakes this high. But jeez, you couldn't start any better.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Returning it from the 4. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for a second down. They just get the play off. Has him on the quick hitter. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They start out with a 3rd and 9. He's dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to line up out of bounds on 3rd down, so they're going to be forced to punt this away now. Punt team on the field. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they ran it in for 6. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're all the way across midfield before he was brought down. They get 28 out of that play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And go play fake with Jones. He puts some power on a deep one left. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bills take over as he reports his 10th career INT. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception. interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be second down.
Come on. Hey, fix the Eagles.
They'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Motioning the tight end now. Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Still sticking with the passing game. Hits him downfield. This is Harris. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for second down. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Offense to the line for second down.
Come on. Cougar 19. Ready, go.
Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Now looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Pistol now for Jones. Escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. One play in, and this drive is already in the enemy territory. On first down, it's Jones to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. Good work so far. He's got room. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. So here's the Jets offense getting ready to start our third quarter. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough.
Brought in inside the 20. And they are all the way to that red zone. It began at the 30 and has now jumped to first and 10 all the way down inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
To Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Complete beyond the marker. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets grow the lead coming out at halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets drive their lead to 11.
14. Bills 3.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. He fields it from the 8. This makes it up to the 25. The Bills set to take over offensively. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this 3rd quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football and get hammered at the opponent. But in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Check.
Handoff on 2nd and short. Oh, the football's loose. And this is scooped up by the Jets. So they give them a bunch of yards back as the return goes the wrong way, but the important part is they do take possession.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
First and 10 now. Here's Jones. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Jones now on 3rd down. It's a big strike to him. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Jones going to throw again. This throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Jets have it with a lead, looking to continue their postseason run. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. To throw again, it's Jones. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Bills have some new life in the 4th.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one is probably the most costly.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Hey, check this.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Takes out a one-stop. He has this down to the 34. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Bills 1st down.
Throwing from the gun here. Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
To number 83. A gain of 15. 1st down, Buffalo.
Check.
On 1st down, they'll run. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Bills at a 2-score deficit. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. He brings it in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
The Bills are lining up for a
He'll look to throw it. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now.
14.
Now with almost 2 minutes left, they're lining up for an onside attempt they need to recover. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pass complete to Cook. And he has the first down, and now Brock, the Jets can just let out the clock on this victory. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They're going to pass it here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. Back to throw. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Got that close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Setting up to pass. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
1st down, Bill.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. You've got to keep moving quick here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the
2nd and 1. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Trying to find his tight end. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Now to throw. This is hauled in by Harris. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And
They get up there and clock the ball. A little over 50 seconds now remaining. We're approaching 50 seconds to play. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Fix the Eagles. Ready.
From midfield now. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw it. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Desperation time here on 4th. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Coach's challenger to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
1st and 10 from the 41. Pistol now for Jones. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Finds him on the crossing route. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. The Jets take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They are now set for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game.
Jets 21, Bills 11.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return coming from the 6. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. He's got it along the sideline. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. So the win goes to the Jets. Love these pictures, Brock. Go ahead, guys. Take it all.
Lord, kiss my haters. I wish them well. Get up on my level. I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city. Your name ain't ringing the bell. On my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank cause he sent me too much for Zelle. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Made, if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it, all the on my 2 first, no dribble. The always talking pillar, thing like scissor. Like Giannis, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizak never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, Nick and wrist, Ike and Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizak, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, jet set way quicker. Made, if I'ma go to date with ya.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the counter that's dry. Riding the special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies, Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, her ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like Pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Money,
I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And let it sit there in the road. Wow. I'm still up, ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier the watch, Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I can whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top floor to off. 100 racks and 1 2 about the flood out.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad, watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Welcome home. This is not a song.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played. And his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you got the biggest game of your life to win.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
How about the defense there trying to set the tone on the very first play of the game?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a glow here tonight because they brought the heat right out of the gate. What a good job establishing a tone for this one.
On second and a long way to go. Jones. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. A miserable start here on their opening drive as they come up on a third and very long. Now Jones. Throwing left side, it's complete. Well, a heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth. They throw it out right complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Throwing Jones. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
34-yard line.
Well, that's one way, and a good way, to get things going offensively. One play in, and they're already on the move. The defense, they're hoping that's not a sign of things to come as this game unfolds.
They'll look to throw again. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
To throw again on second down. Jones eluding the pressure right. Oh, man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Jets put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 23. So now here are the Giants as they'll get their first opportunity here. And led out by their veteran quarterback. He's been around a while. They don't celebrate birthdays for him. They just cut him up, see how many rings he's got around the middle. He has been in the league a long time.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we're looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
Welcome back to the date on the calendar we circle every year. Super Bowl Sunday. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis here with you as we get set to begin quarter two. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 8.
Young. He's got his man. This is Tate. And just 1 yard. 9 to the 50.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready. 50, green. Set, punt. Blue, 32. Set,
the motion man is Tate.
Set.
They go play action. Young. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting positive yardage out of this as he's able to get it up near the 25-yard line.
It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Still more than a minute. Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. 76 yards.
And the Jets continue.
To look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Giants now going to take over late in this first half. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to pull the word Smokey into Bandit look. They got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
And that one going to come up short, low throw.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. The Jets going to take over now late in this first half. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go to the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jets are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. 21. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A quick feed from Tate. Pass midfield. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. Now the try here for the point after. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. Seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. So halftime now here on Sunday. One of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is Skip. We are on to the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Giants offense set to begin this third quarter. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down. Here's the run with Anderson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Young. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now Young. And that is incomplete. And the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. And the Giants send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And he'll have a Jets first down as he gets it up past the 35.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They'll go with Hill here on first down. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 10 yards on the...
3 quarters gone by. Don't leave your seats now, folks. The 4th and final quarter of the Super Bowl is up next. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Folks, welcome back to the biggest stage in sports, the Super Bowl, and now we get down to the good stuff, the 4th and final quarter. And we're back in the Super Bowl. Time to decide who gets to hoist that Lombardi trophy as we begin the 4th and final quarter of action. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Again, they run with Hill. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jets have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic.
and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The possession switching back to the New York Giants. Those Super Bowl hopes dwindling now here in the fourth quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Young to throw it. Another catch for Tate. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And the Giants first down.
Young to throw it. He's got Anderson right side. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 2nd and 7.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Looking to throw, Young. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And the Giants first down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Again, it's Young. He completes it to Tate. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now Young. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Anderson. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Giants first down. 1st and 10.
Here is Young. He finds his man complete. That's Reeves. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
6-yard pickup.
Here's Young from the shotgun.
At the 30-yard line.
And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Now here's Young. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
So 2 scores down, time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Jets have got it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. That one looks like he'll throw here. And complete right side to Cook. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll run straight ahead with Hill. Now he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll run again. And he will have Jets first down, and that should just about do it.
10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one. Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout. And the New York Jets have won the Super Bowl. And the Lombardi Trophy will be in the Big Apple. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists a Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
Commissioner Goodell going to hand the Lombardi Trophy to the New York Jets. On top of the world, they are your Super Bowl champions. So that'll do it for another remarkable season of the NFL.
You have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a he said my life's a bore. Joke with my wife because it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? takes a part of me. Something lost and never seen. Every time I stop to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheap for me to lay. Something takes a part of me. Feeling like a freak on a leash. Feeling like I have no release. How many times have I felt disease? Nothing in my life is free. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheap for me to lay. Something takes a part of me. Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having it. And she's taking it, now they're going to bed. And my stomach is sick and it's all in my head. But she's touching his chest now. He takes off now. Man, I got this swag. My hat matching my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag. My hat matching my bag. You know I'm poppin'.
Welcome to
I swear when I surf, now I be surfing swag. I'm on hypnotic, exotic, polo on my body. Got a bag from beside me, and I'm friend right behind me, and I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm feeling like this to turn it on. By the zone, yeah, I'm strong, and you know I'm on 'cause I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm feeling like this to turn it on. Like a wrapped up in some rain. Swag super cool, blowing strong like a fan. And my chain shining hard, it just gave my neck a tan. Vikings on Papa, cause they swole off this spinach. Peachtree swag, you can call me Mr. Lennox. Bottles in my hand, putting on just like Caleb. Surfing off the sand like I serve. Kelly Slater, swag, 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 now watch me swag.
To get down, gotta get a little mud on your
in my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many, be on some anti. I told her pull up, she asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back to back. Gang, back to back to back. Killing me, back to back to back. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover cha-cha. Gon' show you cha-cha. Gon' back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover cha-cha. Gon' show you cha-cha. They gon' heat me up, I been tryna keep it cool. These little, they tryna stop it. Too late, my finger was already on it. Call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I. The 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never. All that beating around the bush, homie said with your chest. Got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it. Vroom, vroom. Like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet. Go and check the news, Brody heard somebody stress. In your feelings by the better get a grill. Tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip. I got right here for show up, make everybody deal. Went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your hill? I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip. She begging me to take a sip. First she drove the boat, then she like a ship. First you load it up, then you empty out the jack. I'm not no button, no rank of clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' Brun, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me. I can get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better. I'm passing out deep, I'm cold with the my little young man, I'm on the road, he a scammer. Drippin' money clear, splash, I'm covered in bells. But I'm clever, vendettas, raw bars, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go federal. I pour up, I'll measure. I just when I met her, I leveled up, my bread up. I'm fed up, it's pressure, it's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on. It may say Manjala. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers in front of this one a landslide. Ain't gonna be no who this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any say they want an issue, I'm going 50, and then we got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
I see you from across the room. I thought I wouldn't feel a thing. I think it's getting cold.
got yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, is asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back here, get fall back here, get back. I know as long as she get really and I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. When it's that we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the Maybach, play that. You should take that, I be in the streets like a strip rat. I will never speak with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. There's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. You're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you see. But that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, it's stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time.
so attached. Promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you were coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm having thinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning. But I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is that strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve. Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a D. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young and it ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. I was not the one to save you. You were my everything. Now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything. I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I can wreck it. That's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like to your weed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, really make me go some magic. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. These two ladies like Q-Tip, Ali Shaheed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just be more. Dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, oh boy, than just weed. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eyes like Hawaii Five-O. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, get them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with my whip that might make you psycho. Maximum frequency studio stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. When I step up in the place, they know I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you skin your neck. I got you all in check. Hey, you know we come through to like the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters. Without the IR at the end, the reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shock them like real prop. Creek with baddies and sequence dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA and King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw these songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what am I doing?
Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time.
Yeah. It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Chill. Right on my side is my ego becomes a funky child with some more on my tongue. Feel like intake a breath and my mouth is loose. So while I scatter and spit, a dream of juice. Happy rebel out, dark away. This way, I made the day. I say, play the track in your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations. Change a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever get a thank you, then
bird, motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot and bars are ready. A Middle Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Swift for sale, like 5 below.
Yeah, in the club now like I'm BD. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and take your mom, that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future.
Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing accent. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB make him get slack.
Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California, speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like we all 12. You wasn't trying to be cow. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Gap is so big it can see my house. Then again, my views too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real.
Killer Cali, go post that you like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick a to your nose, this rolling stone and no rolling. California, ill as pneumonia when we can fold ya with that villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers, not pulling a out to show you, but the brains over the rover. To put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your range, roll you hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game colder than polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the rotor.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad, watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Ain't you a man, baby? I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad, watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them, and they both. I hate them hating on them, and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. Now cut my granny off if she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. My style. somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children, when they disappearing. I'm in a city where the flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building, crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm prophetic, they only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up to plyometric. Ran up out of luck, soon as I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
It's crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out? Where? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on my face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that.
trying to get crazy with this, see? Don't you know I'm loco?
Try to snatch these pics wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad, and I'm out in the night who's scared. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. Like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the
EA Sports. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Ready?
In motion, the tight end. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Come on. Hey.
Back to throw now on first down. He's got his target, Harris. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Looking to throw. Simpson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Operating from the gun. Simpson. It's brought in by Harris. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by the former Colorado Buffalo, their rookie quarterback.
And to say that this is a big spot is the classic understatement. It's a ton of pressure on this rookie quarterback as he gets to play right away. And let's face it, he's trying to take in every moment from his first start. But at the same time, he's got to focus on what's in front of him.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Holmes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And quickly, they get to the line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bills' 21-yard line.
2nd and 2. He'll buy some time right. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Back to throw again. Flushed out right. And it'll be intercepted. And the Bills are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. Simpson. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Being chased out left. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Got it. Ready? 19 Lions. Come on, Buffalo 18. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Got a man that's caught inside the 10. That one goes for 30 yards. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Holmes. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Flush to his right. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal. Pushes him back big time. And now you figure the field goal team coming on 4th. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. It's complete to Cook. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Back to throw. Holmes. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. From 6 yards away. And the Jets take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Buffalo.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Looking to throw. Simpson. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Holmes. He finds his man, complete. It's Hughes. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Back to throw. Holmes. And a throw right sideline is complete. With 30 more yards and another first down. Off play action. Holmes. Touchdown! A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Jets have taken the lead here in the final
stages of this first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. So halftime. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On first down, he'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw. Holmes. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A loss of 4 brings up second and 14 at the 35-yard line.
Second and 14. Pitch and catch here to Cook. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Let's go now. Nice.
Operating from the gun, Holmes. And this is Cook with the ground. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And Cook has it left side. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Buffalo set to get the football back here. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They go play action here on first down.
That is incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. And he's got it. Got his man on the in route. Complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Buffalo.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
It's now second and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got it. It's Spiller. And he showed off the athletic Jew. Good little game there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete.
And the Bills are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Back to throw. Simpson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. A great play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Up for a two-point conversion.
And he will get into the end zone, and the two-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. And the Jets have got it. And they just about had to get that recovery to have any chance. They only have one timeout. You look at the clock, and let's do the math here, Charles. This one's pretty much over.
Yeah, we do have a chart here, don't we, that tells us about the timeouts.
You do. I'm not as smart as you.
And in looking at it, you're exactly right. Chart's not going to help them here at all. They're pretty much done at this stage. They had to have that recovery.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense. With 1:53 left. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Cook.
The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Right back to Cook for another completion.
Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Jets are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
So the Bills now
Down by 2 touchdowns. 1:14 to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Off the play fake. Simpson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun. Simpson. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Bills.
And with just over 40 seconds now remaining, he gets up and spikes it. A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Simpson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. And the Bills first down.
And he spikes it with just a shade under a half a minute left. 29 seconds on the clock. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Simpson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Buffalo.
Off play action. Simpson going to throw deep for the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. Simpson. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
The Jets take over.
Well, we knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts it in to any hopes that they have.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand-new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete. Your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the Wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and shucking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide